Hello my fellow hammerheads and welcome to another video. Don't be scared, it's just my face. I know I've been far too late for this one, but I have my thoughts about this video and I want to share it with you. I don't want to waste any more of your time, let's dive in. So, First of all, I love this music. I love how the contrast between Morathi and Teclis is put here. With Morathi, it was intense music. It was red coloring everywhere. And it was so fitting in everything Broken Realms Morathi style. And just a second. Bit more light. And with Teclis, it's serene music. It's single notes only and everything is blue. I love it.
Too long.
I love his voice.
Darkness lain on the realms.
No, this one is amazing because we have the Teclian hemisphere, and the Tyrionic hemisphere. And again, his voice, amazing.
Has brought ruin to the land. We see what others cannot.
So I love the transition between Haish and Shaish, in which you can see the death. Amazing.
Must be done and have the
I love these lore videos.
We are illumination. There will be suffering.
Okay, I'm just glossing over all this. We know the Alarith avatar of the mountains. And the new riders, I love them so much. And the Idriliki swordmasters, the water temples, amazing.
There will be loss, yet we will walk into the halls of death and bring light.
So, okay, as I said, I will just gloss over this. I love this so much. Not only because we will get so many more Lumineth releases and models. First of all, yes, I love the Lumineth. I never played High Elves in the old world. In the world that was, because in my mind they were boring. Lumineth are so far removed from them that they are amazing. And I love how they connect to nature. So the avatar of the mountain, it's just like in my childhood when I was in the mountains with my grandparents. And yes, we saw bulls and other cattle there. And it just reminds me so much of my childhood. And that's one of the reasons why I love the Lumineth. They are one with the realm. But, okay, in the Broken Realms Teclis we have the Lumineth Realm Lords, Cities of Sigmar again, Maggotkin of Nurgle, okay, we will come to that, Flesh Eater Courts and Osiark Bone Reapers. Okay, for those who don't know, on my Instagram I've talked about it with the hashtag HobbyStreak. I'm reading Nagash Undying King right now as preparation for the next lore videos for Legions of Nagash because of the Broken Realms Teclis release. And Maggotkin of Nurgle is in there, which I found very interesting. Cities of Sigmar, this all makes sense. This is all Nagash Undying King. It's all in this book, except the Bone Reapers, of course. My first thought was, okay, which one might the next Broken Realms series be? I thought Alariel. But I haven't read any Slaanesh books as of right now, except for Hardwood. And it's always against Nurgle, but Maggotkin of Nurgle is in here. So we need another god in the next Broken Realms series. It's not going to be Tyrion. He's far later in the row. I guess next year. And maybe mid-summer 2022, but not this year. Malarian might be possibly the end of the Broken Realm series, but I don't think so. I really, really wish. I'm so much looking forward for Malarian and the Umbraneth, but I don't want to get my hopes up. So what could the next book be? We have two elven gods right now, Morathi and Teclis. Maybe Duardin? Maybe Broken Realms Grundy? Or I don't know, just spitballing here. I didn't really put much thought into it. I have to. Might be a good one. And yeah, at first I thought we will get 5 books because we have 24. Oh, was it? So combined we have 24 factions. If there are always 5 factions in each book, I thought we might get about 5 Broken Realms series books. But now I guess we will get 6 books because Cities of Sigmar might be in every book, as every realm has one large city. And that might be great because Cities of Sigmar, you can do so much with it, and I'm so much looking forward to it. And I guess they might break it up into different books with Cities of Sigmar. But that's a topic for another video. And as I wanted to start recording this showed up. The Dark Prince returns. I haven't read it, so we will go through it together. Oh my god, this is so amazing, because my Broken Realms Morathi series was so late because my book came so late. It was so late, and I didn't even have my Covens of Blood book yet. But I digress, sorry. And just as I finished the story, because it was so hard not to be spoiled, if you don't know anything, just please go and watch the Broken Realms Morathi series videos I made. At the end, spoiler, I'm sorry, Slaanesh breaks a part of himself and flings it into the mortal realms somewhere in Ulgu. I don't know if it's a part of him. We will see. We just know it's a protein shape and it has wings. It's beautiful and terrifying. And many people died on the spot as it spoke its first profane words. Amazing stuff. So, you've seen the new Hedonites of Slaanesh models. You've read Broken Realms Morathi. We have! If not, okay, by now it's painfully obvious there are some big things coming for the followers of the Dark Prince. Yes! The Hedonites of Slaanesh Battletome is up for pre-order later this month. Woo! And we wanted to give you a mouth-watering appetizer of the book. Stuffed as it is with sights and stories, unlike anything you've seen and read before. An amuse-bouche of imagery, I don't know, amuse-bouche, an hors d'oeuvre of tantalizing lore. Let's begin. The god of depravity was imprisoned long ago by some of the most powerful beings in the mortal realms. In his absence, the mortal followers of Slaanesh have been fractured into various groups, each with different goal. Some wander according to their whim, reaving and ravaging. Others seek out their missing deity, pursuing every rumor and driven by the endless quest. A few even desire to take a seat in Slaanesh's empty throne and become a god in his stead. What unites them all, though, is the thrill of excess. When they march to war, their focus is given over to the wealth of stimulation the battlefield has to offer. These warriors savor the delicious sensations of pain, terror, hope, and bloodlust, both their own and that of their enemies. Their endeavor to reshape their realms into an endless dark paradise, rich with a million forms of debauchery and overindulgence. We know that? It sounds amazing. The most insidious of the chaos gods embodies the dark fates born from obsession. Slaanesh's temptations are impossibly subtle. A fondness for fine and exotic cuisine. A shameful habit hidden from prying eyes. A swelling pride in one's own martial skill. Yet they all lead inexorably to the same place. The Dark Prince does not force his way into your heart, nor does he manipulate you through schemes and plans. Rather, an obsession nestles intimately within one's soul, spreading sickly sweet corruption until you're all too eager to doom yourself. Though imprisoned and bound by potent magics, Slaanesh was far from idle. Little by little, he found ways to weaken and break the chains that bound him, keeping his growing strength a secret to all. When Morathi attempted to use the Dark Prince's power for her own gain, something snapped, allowing Slaanesh to send a shard of his essence into the fabric of the realms. His mortal followers flocked to the nascent god-spawn, howling and chanting in praise. All across the mortal realms, worshippers burst from the shadows and rose up, an urgency gripping their souls. New campaigns were launched, upcoming leaders seized power, and monstrous demons were unleashed to fight alongside them. Okay, it is a shard of his presence. Good to know. Thank you, Games Workshop. Once the favored son of the Prince of Pleasure, Sigvald the Magnificent, was also held captive for a time. As the bonds that held Slaanesh imprisoned were weakened, so too did the power of the magnificent mirror, where Sigvald's soul was trapped, begin to wane. Eventually, the Geld Prince was discovered and let loose once again upon the mortal realms. More powerful than ever and basking in Slaanesh's attention again, he assembled his decadent host and began drawing warriors to his banner. Wherever he goes, the decadent host follows Sigvald, utterly obsessed with the force of his glory. Sigvald the Magnificent burns with a hidden shame, buried beneath layers of smug conceit and displays of vain glory. He desires revenge against Nagash, who fashioned his prison, and he wants to crush the Olziarch Empire, to deliver a blow the great necromancer can't ignore. Okay, and then we have to wait for the book. I love the artworks, they're all amazing. Go to the page and look for them yourself. Take your time. There's so much detail in it everywhere. So, I kind of forgot what I wanted to say. I'm so excited for the future, and the plans right now are I'm reading Nagash Undying King, as I've said before, and the Legions of Nagash Battletome from 2018. And I try to figure out how I can place this all in my usual lore template, because I'm going through Age of Myth, Age of Chaos, Age of Sigma, then Society, unique characters. It isn't that simple with Legions of Nagash, because there isn't a clear pathway through, there isn't a chronological timeline through the book. So I'm just gathering all the information, then I will write my script, but I will have it at the end of the month. I'm halfway through Nagash Undying King, and oh my god, this book is so great. I don't know why I haven't read it up until now. Oh my god! I don't know if it's a hidden gem, but I never heard anyone talk about it. And I just picked it up because Broken Realms Teclis ventures forth into Shaiish against Nagash. What? And yeah, I just really hope that this will lead to more Nagashi stuff. Let me just call it that. But okay, before I digress any longer, this video is far too long as of right now. But I hope you had your fun with it. I certainly had. So please leave me a like, but only if you did. Tell me what you think about these developments. What do you think about Broken Realms series and the Hedonites of Slaanesh book? So have a great day, stay fantastic, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!